What is up, guys and gals? This is Brandon, back on Brandon Coins. Sorry I missed y'all yesterday with your daily mining update video, but I'm back and I'm here and we're going. So we'll start off with the 1030. It's not running, don't have room for it. The 750, don't have room for that one either. Those are just filler cards. If I have room, I'll let them run. But right now, GTX 1050 2GB, I'm getting about 86 cents a day on Equihash at about 175 sols per card. Comes out to almost 9,000 satoshis. And if we jump down to the 1050 Ti 4GB, that's 87 cents a day, because it's really not performing much better on Equihash. This card pulls ahead when you talk about like Ethereum, because it can actually mine Ethereum, whereas the 2GB cards can't. On Equihash, it's only pulling like almost 190 sols, equals you out to 9,100 satoshis a day. The 1066 gig is $1.30 a day. Equihash pulling a solid 280 sols, or 13,000 satoshis a day. The GTX 1088 gig doing right at $2.45 a day on Equihash, 530 sols, give or take a couple sols, but that's right at 25,000 satoshis a day. Now we'll come down here to the AMD. Got an RX580 gig. This is a FXX model. XFX, yeah, I think that's it. 87 cents a day on Dagger Hashimoto, doing 12.5 mega hash. This is a BIOS modded card, by the way, so just to let y'all know, making 9,000 satoshis a day. And I just picked up a Sapphire Nitro Plus RX580 8 gig. It's doing $2.09 a day on Dagger Hashimoto, pulling 30.1 mega hash out of the box with just overclocking. No BIOS modding. I'm not even going to touch a BIOS mod on this, because people are talking about after they do a BIOS mod they get 31 mega hash. It's not worth me potentially breaking my card, because I don't know what I'm 100% doing to gain 0.9 mega hash, maybe at best. So that's giving me right at 22,000 satoshis a day. I'm super pumped about that. Really like that card. For the money, that card is actually probably one of the best values right now. If I could find them cheaper, or if I could find them for the same price, I got it for, I think it was $3.49 on Newegg. But anyway, the deal didn't last long. Newegg stuff pops up and is gone in like no time. So we'll jump over here. There was somebody donating a minute ago, and I do not remember who it was. I need to start writing them down when I see them, so if anybody donates, I can actually sorry about that, I can actually see what's going on, or see who's donating, and then I can shout y'all out later on. But I wanted to jump over here. These are these Rebic PCI risers. I ordered a set in, I just got them in. I'm running one on my 1050 rig, because I added another 1050 to it. And what's cool about these are the version 9 risers, and they can either run off 6-pin power, Molex power, or SATA power. See, SATA's on the back by the USB, Molex is on the side, and 6-pin's on the side. I'm running mine off SATA because I always have a bunch of extra SATA cords that I'm not using, and people are like, oh my god, don't run adapters. So this card literally is like, it'll run with anything. So I thought that was really cool. It's got 2 LEDs on it, one when it has power going to it, and then another one when you have power on, if that makes sense. So like on and then actually running, so when the card spools up. But yeah, so link for these will be down in the description. They're a little pricey if you only buy 2. If you buy a pack of 6, they're like 50 bucks for 6, so they're right at about $9 a piece. And then jumping over here, these are the 1050s, the exact GTX 1050s that I'm running, the overclock gigabyte models. They're 2 GB. It's got a slight overclock. Oh, okay, it's got a 1518 megahertz overclock, which is, I think stock is what, 1493. I don't even think that's stock. But yeah, so link for those will be down in the description. They'll be back in stock February 27th for $149. Not a bad deal. I don't think these cards are going anywhere anytime soon, profitability wise, because they pull such low power draw. I think these are a 70 watt or 75 watt TDP card, so literally like half of what a 1060 pulls. But I guess it makes about half of what a 1060. Actually, it makes a little bit more than half of what a 1060 makes. So yeah, those cards are getting it, they're laying it down right there. I did want to let y'all know that I am still using Simple Miner SMOS. I have 2 rigs on it now. I have the AMD rig, which if you look right here, you can see that my total speed's around 42 mega hash. One card's doing 29.9. That is the RX580, and then the other one's doing 12.5. That's the RX560. Those are mining Ethereum, straight Ethereum, not dual mining. And this is so far, I've just been doing it for a couple hours now. Let's refresh. So 1.8% of your payout limit, but I've been holding a steady like 42 mega hash, average out about 38 mega hash because I have lost a couple shares. So I'm really excited about this. I'm doing a video on SMOS because I had some problems, actually some connection error problems, and I could not figure out for the life of me what was going on. So I figured there's probably somebody else out there that's had this problem, and I couldn't find a lot of information on it. Luckily, just luck of the draw, trying different things, troubleshooting, I figured out what was wrong. So yeah, I'll probably dedicate a whole video to that, just because it was a pain for me. So no way anybody that's looking just for that specific problem would be watching my video right now at this particular time. But yeah, so SMOS, mining some Ethereum right now, and then I have the GTX 1050 rig. Let's open this up. If you'll look, I got GPU 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6 cards in there, 0 through 5, all together doing about 1,000 sols. So if I do remember correctly, it's 1,021. It does jump around a little bit on this system, but that's basically like, having two 1080s, because 1080s are right around 500. So yeah, 6 1050s equal out to about 2 1080s. So kind of funny there. And this is the Zen, how my Zcash works out for actually getting paid out and stuff, what it looks like. So just if you guys were wondering, comment down below if you want me to go more in depth on this. Of course, I guess I'll be going over all this when I do the simple miner video, so y'all will see that. But now on to what's slowly becoming my favorite part of the daily mining videos is actually, if you go to my Brandon Coin website, it's brandonco.in. Get it, Brandon Coin. But yeah, brandonco.in, and then go to the forum section. You can actually post up and introduce your rig, and then I'm gonna try to start featuring 2 to 3 rigs at the end of every video, every daily video, just to kind of show off. And it's a good way to get some shameless self promotion. But Royal Alcarzia, I'm sorry, I'm butchering your name, but this is his first rig that he's built. He's got a B250 gaming motherboard, Core i3 in it, 8 gigs DDR4, 800 watt power supply. He's got a 1050 Ti, 1066 gig, a 1078 gig, and a 1078 gig. And he had he had a picture of it, and I actually like how he's hanging the cards like upside down. I thought that's a really cool take on it, and I don't think there's any negative like takebacks from that. So he's definitely going for form over function right here, because it doesn't look pretty, but it works, and that's all that matters. So awesome, props to you, guy. And now there's Arup, I think that's how you say your name, but he took his 5-year-old desktop that he has recently upgraded, and he threw in, let's see what he threw in. I was just reading this a second ago. He's got 3 1080s, a 1070 Ti, but the problem is he can't run them all or something. Yeah, he needs more power supply. So he's actually only running the 2 1070s. Okay, homemade custom wood built frame. Can't beat that. It works. Absolutely, form over function by far. I'm curious. I think those Zotacs, those are the amp models, if I do believe. So they got the slight overclock, but awesome setup, super low budget. That's the way to keep it up, keep it going. And now let's jump over to MKTECHWORLD, and actually I've seen this name before. He's commented on a lot of the videos. He's got one 1060, two 1070s, and a 1080 Ti. And this system, actually, I really like the fans. The fans dress it up and make it look really good. So he put up a couple pictures of it. He has some really nice cable management. Other than the power button's just like flopped over there. Like the cable management's all clean, tidy. Well, the top's a little wild. I mean, I can't say anything. My cable management is non-existent. So, but I did go over, and he's got a YouTube channel, and I'll post his YouTube channel down below because he's actually got some really good videos. I was watching through his 1060 rig and stuff, and I noticed he's really low like subscriber count. So if y'all want to jump over there, give him some love, subscribe to him, because he's got good content. I mean, you're gonna be gaining some subscribers. Like you just keep pumping out stuff like this, and I mean, I at least prefer it. I like it. So yeah, give him some love. I know I've already subscribed, and I'm gonna be watching all of his stuff. So that gives you some incentive. Keep on uploading. Don't give up now. But I still am running some stuff on NiceHash. I have this is the system that's got 5 1066 gigs and one 1050 Ti in it. The system is only making about $8 a day. Everything's mining Equihash. We're pulling 1.5 kilohash, almost 1.6 kilohash total. Then rig 4. This one's got the two 1080s in it. What's going on? This rig's crashed out. Okay. Alright, well, I gotta restart this one. And that's another thing that I've noticed ever since maybe for the last week and a half. Comment down below if you've noticed a severe like drop off in stability from NiceHash. Like, a lot of my systems have not changed, and they went from running fine like 24/7, 7 days a week, to having to be babysat and like probably restarted once every couple days. I don't know if that's maybe like an internet issue on my end or computer issue, but it's just weird that like everything that I run on NiceHash has become a lot more unstable. So please let me know about down below, because I don't want to know if I'm maybe it's just me. Who knows? So I'm gonna go ahead and restart this one, get it back up and going, and I will see you guys tomorrow. It's time to get some sleep, get some shut eye. So thank you for watching. Adios.